Good morning, boys and girls. Today for math, we're going to do some coloring. I'm going to use the colors that it shows me. If you don't have these colors or you have actual blocks that are these colors, you could use those too. I'm going to use markers just so it shows up, plus it's a little bit faster for me to color, but you can use crayons or colored pencils, whatever you have. So today we're going to practice putting in the amount of cubes that they tell us into this array. This array to me looks kind of like an animal. Do you think that this looks like an animal? Maybe, I don't know, it could be a dog or a cat. Here's his nose and his head and his body and his front legs, his back legs, and then maybe a little tail. All right. So for this is going to be so much fun. Do you want to know why? You're going to put how many red cubes over here? 2. But guess what? You can put these red cubes anywhere you want. So I'm going to choose to put my first one down here. Do you have to put your first one right here? No, you do not. You just have to add 2 red cubes. I am choosing to put my red cubes at the bottom. So there's my 1 red cube. My marker doesn't look extra red. It looks a little like burnt orange, but that's okay. The cap is red. So I'm adding 2 red squares. All right. You can pause if you need to finish your squares, okay? Next, we need to add yellow squares. How many yellow squares does it say to add? 3 yellow squares. Right. I'm going to put my 3 yellow squares. I'm going to do 1 here. Again, it's not telling us where we have to put them. So it does not matter where they are, just as long as you add the right amount. I'm going to add my 3rd yellow one up here. All right, I have 3 yellow squares. If you need a pause, go right ahead. Next, I need blue. How many blue ones am I going to add? I'm going to add 5 blue ones. All right. 1. I'm going to outline them first so that way I know and I don't lose count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I went around 5 blue squares. So now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to color them in. Okay, that way I don't lose track when I'm coloring. Sometimes I'll forget how many I have counted already. Color these in. Now, if you notice below the blue square, or the blue cube over here, there's a cube that's not colored in, and then a question mark. What do you think that we're going to do here? Is all of my shape filled in? No, I still have some open spaces, don't I? So what you can do is you can choose a color to color in this square, and then color in your remaining squares. But also what we need to do is write how many. See, the blue has a number, the 3 has a number, and the 2 has a number. We need to know how many of this color we have. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of this color. So on the line, I'm going to write a 4. Okay? And then you can choose what color you make this square. It could be purple, it could be green, it could be pink, it could be brown, it could be orange, And that's all the colors I have in my box, but maybe you have different colors that you could make this one, okay? So once you write your 4, color in these ones, the page that you're going to do on your own is this page. It is the exact same thing, only with circles. So you're going to gather these colors and add them to this shape over here. Again, it doesn't matter where you add them, and the colors don't have to be next to one another if you don't want them to be. And then you're going to have some empty ones at the end that you get to choose their color. Remember to choose a color that's not already up here, and write how many of those ones there are.